So this is his home, where he's got all his memories of his previous adventures. And Gwendolyn seems to want to have a look around. Oh.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could, and I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
So, is this guy... I think he's king, isn't he, still?
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Gart you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Oh, we got a choice. A deft maneuver, a quick-witted distraction, an act of kindness even in victory. I would say a distraction.
Thinking of the problem in a different way, and finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What is he riding? He's riding a massive rabbit. And he's fallen off his rabbit. And he's fallen down a cliff. Am I controlling him? I think I may be. Yeah, we can go left and right, although I'm hitting a lot of stuff. Okay. Is this bad if I hit stuff or not? I keep hitting trees. It doesn't move quick enough. Okay. So let's go between these trees. So that was silly. He jumped off his rabbit and jumped down a cliff.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
There's a sign. Let's read the sign.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Alright, so can we go left as well? That's kind of like back up the hill. I think we should go this way. We can't actually see what the sign points to, because there's 3 different things, isn't there? So, let's go this way. Let's see what we've got. Looks like a block path to the left. These are the King's Guards or something. What's he riding? Is he riding a cat? It's a camel. What is it actually? I don't even know. Is that a dog? This was really bizarre.
Over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes at Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
So how do we catch up with them? What have we got? We got spacebar. It's a horn.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Right, do we have anything in our inventory? The only money to my name. I got 5 coins.
Seems like a waste of money.
Yeah, I'm not using it. Alright, so the guards are still going across. We can see the guy at the top there. Let's see what we've got around here. So we need to find some kind of mouthpiece to use the horn. That is if we do need to use the horn. Where am I going? I'm thinking as well we could have gone left when we seen the sign as well.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Right. Where's our rabbit gone? The mount that we were on. Because I think he had saddles and all sorts, so he's probably got a lot of equipment on it. That's a pretty long walk through the forest. I don't really know where we're heading. Nice scenery though. Look at that, it's like a painting. It's nice. Well, we're starting the tree. It's a kind of box, like a lunch box or something. You can't interact with it. Maybe from a lower angle we can. Where is he going? We can jump across that. Let me just quickly check around this side first. So it does seem like there is a bit of exploration to do in the game.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
There we go. That's got some. It's gone anyway. What was in it? Is there anything left in it?
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Alright, so we did not use it on everything. I mean, we control him right now, don't we? So what happens if we do use it on the tree?
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, we got a hatchet there. And there's a little bit of stones we can jump across here. There's a frog. Okay. And what's this?
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
What's this? Oh. Well, let's continue through the woods. Some little guide over here. Who are you?
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy.
Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every Virgin is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Alright, so we haven't actually spoke at all yet. We can ask him to repeat what he's asked us to do, or we can say no. So he asked us to get the toolbox. Well, he said he lost his toolbox and he hopes that we can help him fix his wheel. So we just say no for now.
Nope.
Alright, so... should we go get the wheel that we've seen? I think that's probably the best thing to do, because I think he doesn't know where it is. So we'll make our way back and get the wheel.
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Okay, so we can't pick it up then? Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so let's head back to him. Let's see if we can use the axe to say, like, hey, I found this in your toolbox. Because the rest of it went down the river, didn't it? Unless we can maybe find the rest of the tools.
Ooh, I'm a rock. No, I'm not.
Let's use the axe.
What happened to the rest of my tools? My wheel mending kit was in that toolbox. You expect me to fix this wheel with only a hatchet? Hatchets are for destroying, not for fixing. What kind of game are you playing here, boy? Oh, I know. Maybe I could use this blade to chisel a wheel out of driftwood. Or perhaps I could cut down a rubber tree plant and weave myself a wheel. You are not going to last 3 seconds in that tournament with that kind of stupid dream logic. Tell you what, you can keep my hatchet, but please bring me a real solution. You know, like a wheel, big, round, rolling, a wheel that goes here, like those.
Alright, so he's not happy that we only had the hatchet.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Hatchet. Let's use the make a bridge. There we go.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
She says what I was thinking. Alright, so there's eyes in the bushes there, like tigers or something. Panthers? I'm a little bit nervous. Let's go for it. We're looking for a wheel. I don't think we're going to find one. In the woods though. Right, the bushes are rustling. Let's have a look at it.
Kitty, kitty, not a kitty, not a kitty!
Oh, wow, okay. Let's carry on. Let's ignore the rustling bushes. I mean, where are we going? All this to get across the river to the Knight's Parade. Right, so there's like loads of thorns there.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. It looks like the well that we started going down in the previous story. Right, so let's just continue on the road. See what we got. Oh, what's this? It's like a little town. Looks like the cats have been attacking the door. It's got all scratch marks in it. So, oh, maybe we can climb the side. It looks like you can, yeah. You can see the stones are sticking out. So let's jump across up here.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Alright, so maybe we can find a guy who makes wheels. Let's check this house out. This building. I guess that's a baker's. Yeah, it is a baker's.
And it smelled delicious. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Alright, so there's not much going on around here. Let's leave. Alright, so what have we got? We've got a few. Let me see if we can find something that'll take. Yeah, maybe a blacksmith can make wheels. Doesn't look like anyone's here though. It's very quiet.
A blacksmith shop of sorts.
Alright, so the tips here, there's another one there. Maybe we can use the coins to, I don't know, put a tip in and maybe something will happen where we can summon the guy. Let's have a look at this stuff.
Big, round. That should do the trick.
Okay, so we're taking this as a wheel. So that's the solution, is it?
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight.
Okay then, so I think also he needs his tools, doesn't he? So it looks like we've got a wheel replacement so far. I mean, just look at this tips here.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Now what happens if I put coins?
I decided to leave some coins for the shield.
Maybe that'll be a good thing at the end, you know, because we took some from the shop while there's no one here. We don't want to be seen as stealing, so we paid for it. So that's like a good thing to do. I think that's what we should do. Every time we take something from one of these shops now, because there's no one here, we should leave coins as a tip. So this place looks like an alchemist or something.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop.
Alright, so this is like a general store, possibly. Could hopefully try and find some kind of tools.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Okay, so we could have took the table, I guess, as a wheel. So there might be multiple options there for what we could have as a wheel.
Nothing seemed to be brewing yet.
Doesn't look like there's anything going on. Alright, so I've had to look around, clicked on a few different things, and there's nothing really to interact with. There's nothing to pick up, so I think we'll have to leave this shop. Have a little look around, see if there's anything else in this town. Or we'll have to leave and go back to the guy with the shield. Hopefully using it as a wheel replacement. Is there any weird buildings we can go on here? Okay, there's a big, there's a path down. Oh god. Hello?
Hello, can I squeeze by you gents?
No. We are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
So, I'm already past them. Don't they think I'm an intruder? I don't understand that. I think it's a joke, obviously. They're saying, like, no one gets past us, behind us or in front of us. And really, they want to be, you know, it's just stupid. Alright, is there any tools around here, maybe?
Wished I had some marshmallows.
There's like a toolbox there. Can we not get this?
Wished I had some marshmallows.
It doesn't look like we can actually interact with the tools on the bench. Alright, so it seems like we're in this town, all we're here for is to get a wheel, because I'm back in the baker's again, and you can actually take this as a wheel, if you didn't know to already take the shield. See the big bread, the circle-shaped bread. So I think that it's just like a, whatever you take first, that's what you get for the wheel, because we can't even swap it, it just says we don't need more than one wheel. So I think we'll head back, and we'll go back to the guy who's got needs the wheel. Right, we can get out the door this time. Maybe, can we, I think maybe we should keep that closed to protect the people from the what's it called? The cats. Can we get out a different way? It doesn't actually look like we can actually get out. Actually, oh no. Yeah, okay, so we have to go out the door, it seems. So, I think we do have to do it anyway. Can we close it now? Okay, we can close it now. I wanted to close it just to hope that nothing else would get inside, you know. The beasts. So it does look like they are oh god.
Ah, a shortcut.
Oh, okay. So it does look like there's consequences in the game, like the thing where you said about the dragon. Maybe later on, later episodes. Like, this is what I'm really interested about in this game, is because it's a different developer making a episodic choice-based game. I'd like to see how much the choices do affect the story and how much of difference they actually make. Because obviously in Telltale games, decisions, they do make an effect on the end.
Have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Right, so I was saying about Telltale games, like the choices do affect the story, but sometimes they don't make that much of an impact. You know, it makes certain impacts, but you know. So let's select the wheel, a round
I
shield.
thought this might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Sounds good. I love a deal. No thanks. Not really interested. I mean, the whole point of his story is that we go into the tournament, isn't it? So let's say this.
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I.
One coin.
So do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Why is that a little... Wow. Right, so we should have two coins left. We left 2 for the tip, and we give him 1. So I think we've got 2 left. We started off at 5.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.